Greetings everyone, and Great here with another H-Pirates 4 replay. So on the north side as the pink Byzantines, we have MarineLorD. On the south side as the blue Jeanne d'Arc with El.LoueMT. When it comes to map generation, we do got here pretty close to each other for Jeanne d'Arc. While Byzantine players is a little bit farther behind, and more of a side, both still pretty safe. The berry deposits up here as well, pretty safe berry deposit. Got a little forward one here, and that's a small one, 6 berry bushes, as opposed to the 8 here. I think the berries are pretty good for the Byzantine player. Get out some early mercenaries with that. If I remember correctly as well, in the recent patch, Jeanne d'Arc no longer gets access to the free melee blacksmith upgrades. A number of sheep have been found there and sent home. One cistern out on the field. We got the Imperial Hippodrome. Let's see, what mercenaries do we see? We could see mercenary camel archers and Musafati warriors. And over here we do have mercenary royal knights and mercenary horse archers. We got the pretty much standard school cavalry now being deployed on out as well. And we got the Imperial Hippodrome as still has 4 being built. Sorry about that. Scout moving around. Your Hippodrome's almost complete. Little cavalry, of course, still has a bit of progress. But I'll probably put Jeanne d'Arc very close to that leveling up. Imperial Hippodrome now pulling out some horsemen. They can always go for the Expoliators, or however you pronounce that. Help them quickly kill off villagers. When I say quickly, the bonus damage will allow them to reduce the number of attacks they require to kill off villagers by 1, assuming they don't have textiles researched. Got 5 villagers here on coin. I got an early Royal Knight deployed on out in the field. Royal Knight will keep the horsemen at bay. He does have the combat charge there, and does not connect. And Jeanne d'Arc has gone for the man-at-arms variant, the melee variant, no range variant. That's the Lumentanian out on the field. And collecting up some olive oil. But do we have... That is the barracks, now mercenary camp. More housing being pulled on out. A decent number of horsemen on the field. And Jeanne d'Arc's first job as a questing knight is to kill the boar. Not slimes, not skeletons, but boars. Horseman and scout moving around. We do have 2 farms deployed by Jeanne d'Arc. Looks like she is eyeing a bit of eco, not cleaning up into deer. Now we do have the Silk Road mercenary contracts, give access to camel throws, camel riders, and to the grenadier. Maybe eyeing for the camel riders in order to engage the various horsemen. Villager there does get hit. He does not have Expoliators. Exile has not been researched either. Oh, sorry, I just saw the Rumble comment. Yeah, I am recovering from a cold. Last weekend, I didn't stream because my entire body was aching. Really bad. Along with massive headache and basically no sleep. And I've just been dealing with a leftover cough. I really wish I need to look up a way to combine the two chat windows into one. The Restream IO does a good job combining various chat windows, but does not have that capability for Rumble, which probably needs to. That may be something that's on Rumble's end, but I don't think they offer Restream IO offers a easy restream capability for Rumble in the first place. Double check. Maybe they added that functionality. Got the Royal Knights ready to engage the villagers. Got some Lintani here. They charged and they are gonna run away. Also got the Royal Knights now engaging. Does use the Triumph there to get some increased movement speed and health regen. Another 20 health can be recovered. If you have a Rumble or OBS, you can use Rumble chat to get to a dock. Perhaps, but I use it also goes through Restream IO, and plus I use an older version. I use the older version of Rumble since it's a bit more stable for me. I'm always hesitant updating Rumble because it feels like every time I update Rumble, I have to redo everything. Same thing with video drivers. We do now the Golden Horn Tower now being researched or being built, which of course will give him some free mercenary units. He does get around javelin throwers, which is a decent all-range unit, offering higher base damage and range than regular archers. So they can punch through the heavier armor a little bit better. Additionally, they can be used to counter the archers, having an inherently high good range armor, as well as additional bonus damage against ranged. Border settlements now being researched with some farming. Local doggo does go down. Veteran mercenary contracts now being researched. The number of knights on the field. Right now, blue has a much higher quality in the military force in the field, but do note large amount of the olive oil does not count in the army value as well. So keep that in mind. So assume as low as like plus 400 right now with the javelin throwers. Lintani there does go down. And another thing as well, that Lintani went down, but only gave 80 army value, so it still make say Lintani are worth 80 rather than 90 resource. The another stream to other platforms, although I think it's still better at the moment. I know my buddy is Restream IO and still in chats, possibly not sure what he sets up. Everyone's, yeah. I'm one of those things that don't try to change up too much because I've had a bad history of OBS just not working right. Other things just not working right. It's like one of those things like, alright, everything's good. Don't change anything. Nothing's broken. Since nothing's broken, don't fix it. That's sort of my bad philosophy. It's probably a horrible philosophy. But either way, we do got Chivalry now being researched, so there will be a health regen on the Royal Knights out of combat. Got the Horseman here, being chased by an exotic doggo. And another wolf gets put down, just as the ATF intended. We do now have the boar being cleaned on up. The puma can now be harvested. So that's probably primarily meant for her experience. Both boar are now dead. Neither of them being cleaned on up. Let's switch over to Jeanne d'Arc. See, she's only halfway of leveling up. So, Byzantine players has a bit of time to work with before she levels up. Spearman does, or the scout does go down. Now got a round of camel riders that probably is from the Golden Horn Tower. Nice thing about it right now is if you were to go for a round of crossbows, they will do full damage to Jeanne d'Arc. When she levels up, she takes a 45% damage resistance against range. Royal Institute now being deployed on out over here, so it looks like on eyeing for the advanced research. Royal Knights may sneak on by. Scout taking some hits there. Outpost taking some damage. Jam throwers get a good volley there. Archers taking some hits. Horsemen not pushing the way forward. The exfoliators have not been researched. Jam throwers getting some good damage. Right now they're doing 10 plus 8 versus Ray, so 18. Start pushing the way forward. Magenta or Pink's front line should be start disintegrating. Got Divine Restoration there. New Age is complete for Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc has taken some hits, but she's not prone to going down. And now the Gem Thrower is going to be pursued to the ends of the earth. Losing a couple of them there. If Jeanne d'Arc is able to close the distance, she'll be able to get some experience. Gem Throwers do have the same move speed as archers, which is still slower than, say, Musafati warrior speed. Couple camel riders up on the field, and since they have no inherent range armor, they will take quite a bit of damage from those archers. Camel throwers find some good hits there. Veteran Royal Knight research now complete. Divine Wrath was utilized, and now she has leveled up. She's now the Knight variant. She does go for the champions. Champions will do bonus damage for spearmen. And Byzantines tend to go for a good number of El.LoueMT, so maybe a good idea to actually pull out Keep and get out some more champions. Got a good number of consecrates here. It's always a good idea to go for the stables before the town center, but both are good to go before the archery ranges. Until the Ordnance Company gets researched, they won't gain cost reduction other resources. Good amount of healing there, very nice. And Pink has claimed 2 relics and another one picked on up. Without the Grand Winery, we'll only get gold, not olive oil. That's a bad thing, but honestly it's nice to actually get gold sometimes in olive oil. Olive oil is definitely very flexible, but limited what you can deploy it out with. Royal Knight does not get converted like the not heretic he is. Monk will start taking some hits and should go down. Another travel throws here. And may get a kill there? Yes, it does. Monk bring back this relic. Oh, we got another town center up here, as well as a Royal Knight. Royal Knight holding little down. You have +1 range damage, so those arrows will do 2 damage each. Sonic Doggo goes down. Another wolf bite. He wants the stick that he has in his hand, but he's not throwing it. The wolf does go down. Couple of Raining Garden Spearmen there. This is a good number of Royal Knights. Holy Wrath was cast. Getting some damage on these forces. This Royal Knight does not go down, so maybe we've got an idea to not only use Divine Restoration to heal the formation, get that building cooldown, but also keep it back for Chivalry. Royal Bloodlines now research, gaining quite a bit extra health for these Royal Knights in this age, pushing them up to like 310 health, if I remember correctly. Exile's now being researched by the Byzantine player. More aqueducts. That will be aqueduct number 4, or is, I should say. The Raining Guard does take a bit of fall there. Got some Arbiteers now being deployed on out. Monk goes down there. One of the Arbiteers gets picked on off by the Javelin throwers.
L'heure est dans votre service.
Mangonel upgrade and being fortified as well. Monk once again trying to claim the sacred site in the center. Soldiers who can set the outpost. They can quickly be torched down. Mangonel placement does get complete. Starting to quickly torch it down. We do have some of the camel riders here. Outpost does go down, but the villagers do may escape, or nope, just going to cut out the berry bushes. Another Holy Wrath there, gains some good damage. Charnark does get a bit of healing there. Gonna break her with her way through. Crossbows starting to overran. Javelin throwers focus on those archers. Camel riders gain some good damage, providing also massive debuff to all these units. They do also good damage for this cavalry as well. Javelin throwers started stepping away. Another Mangonel emplacement there, hiding behind the aqueducts. Dark's going for more Arbiteers and more of the Royal Knights. Also, it would be a good idea to go for more crossbows against these Royal Knights. Oh, he is mainly building out some more of the camel riders, getting out some more free javelin throwers as well. Clearly getting quite a bit of health regen there. And I've got the siege workshop going on up. Is going to be starting to back on off. Way too much forces here from the engage. And one of the right eyes to go down. single battle ram now deployed on the field. He does have access siege engineers. And now I got a fresh mangonel as well. Royal Knights charging way forward. It does get some damage here. It does take some damage. Pattern's gonna go on down. Arbiteers and archers push way forward. Royal Knights as well. Finds a decent hit there on those forces. Blue's not going to commit some Royal Knights. Good hit there on the Arbiteers. Battering does go down there. More of the El.LoueMT pushing the way forward. Divine Restoration gains some good healing on the Royal Knights. And more Holy Wraths there. Who's going to be falling back, taking a little bit too much damage. Wonder how Jeanne is close to level up. She's getting pretty close to get her blast cannon. And there's another round of champions here. But it looks like she's sort of just left out to try. And that is 5 gold now down the drain for Jeanne d'Arc. Boar being cleaned up over here. I don't see a keep on the field, which means no ordnance companies.
Que faut-il donc besoigner?
Foreign engineering company now being deployed on the field, which now will give access to siege weapons with olive oil. Also give access to some unique upgrades for free for his mercenaries. Let's see, Camel Lancers should get extra armor because of that, and I think Grenadiers may get extra range from pyrotechnics, but I don't believe so. Royal Knights now push way forward. There's a good number of various forces here to engage. Let's take out one of those Royal Knights. Engineering company is almost complete. Now got the elite El.LoueMT research and the elite mercenary contracts. I know rolls a miss there, and the siege weapons go down very quickly. Jeanne d'Arc's very far from aging up. Got the elite crossbow research as well for the Byzantine player. Couple mangonel placements there. This map is going to definitely favor the more urbanized regions, finding those city limits. Blue's force slowly being whittled down by the fire. Riders right now has 6 melee armor. They can get more. Traveler gains some good health regen. That Spear Brace being activated there. Holy Wrath connects as well. Another keep here. Mangonel does roll splash it there on all the knights. Crossbows engaging. No incendiary arrows just yet. And now got the blast cannon, Jeanne d'Arc. He does go for the extra cannon now. Mangonel does go down. And Jeanne d'Arc actually backs out the game. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.